This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Is handed off out of the shotgun. First out and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry up.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And Isaiah Spiller, good tough blend of toughness and speed.
The back's got it. Powering through the defender. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the left side with a toss. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Breaks into open space. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And the BA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here's that defense shifting again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 3rd down play coming up. It's a short completion to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. And there's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Point after, not right through. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop. Now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Carr. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On third down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And they will trot out the field goal team here. The field goal is good.
No, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. He makes the grab. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. Receiver in motion now. Breaks an open space. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
He's got it with room to run. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Back to pass. It's Carr. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. He's got the first and still going. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the ball to the ground. The defense scoops it up. He breaks free. Now here he goes. Crosses the touchdown, Texas A&M. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
How about that for this defense. I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a long return, but the important thing that Pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Across the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. And here's the handoff. He's got room to run. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Perry. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Catch made on the out route. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
And the back now goes in motion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Hop over the middle, it's Marsh. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. He could go. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass. It's Carr. A deep shot right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He took contact on the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. He makes the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
And play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle, it's Marsh. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Let's it fly to the wide out. Oh, what a grab! The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. The Wolverines will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's Prescorn. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Michigan. That's how you finish a play. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Back on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. To the air. It's Carr. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Fights off a defender. As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, good push up front here. This back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end.